Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's RiggaTony here. We're coming back to you with another video for today. Just a quick one, just regarding the hErO aCaDeMia drama, because, you know, views and I want views. Yeah, that's basically it. Basically, I just wanted to address why Netmarble is better than 7 Deadly... Wait, no, why Netmarble is better than hErO aCaDeMia, the strongest hero, and that is communication. They have gotten significantly better with talking about how they need improvements to their game. Granted, they're kind of pushing out the fixes slowly, and especially global, kind of sussy, since, you know, they dropped this instead of the actual Tower of Trials, which is kind of a lame move, but I believe this leaves in 2 weeks. Literally next week, so hopefully we get a regular tower with gems in it, so when bond drops you get more gems. But in terms of bad advertisement, the Endeavor banner was apparently like they just false advertised and just aren't giving anything back. Like they gave back like one multi, I think, because I think it's like 250 coins to do a single and 2,500 for a multi. I believe it's exactly like Naruto Boruto Tribes, which is exactly why I dropped that game. I don't want to play hErO ever because it just reminds me of Boruto Tribes. No, I know it is probably better, but it's a shard game. It's a ridiculous amount. You have, like, at the beginning, it's super easy to get stuff, and then at the end game, it's like, this is actually horrible. So yeah, that's why I'm not going to ever play that game. But like Netmarble is actually improving. They have addressed their issues within like the shop, the PvP shop, the regular stores not being able to get the old collab heroes. They didn't really talk on ultimate levels, but the reason I feel that is Speedy Grand Cross pointed this out, that is mostly how they get their money. Like, if it was just coming down to cosmetics, then they weren't really making money, because it's like, okay, cosmetics is like 10% of their CC. That doesn't really matter for the mass majority of players, only the big sweaty whales. But when it comes down to the ult level, it actually matters, especially for some units. Like Arthur, not really, but certain units, I guess there's none really here because there's no fest units, but like, actually, I think there is one. This guy right here, where is he? Captain Meliodas. You need him 6'6", I believe. Yep. And unless he is 6'6", he does not stun for 2 turns. So that is another little power creep that they need for ult levels. Like, that is how they get most of their money. So that I don't think they'll change that ever or in the future, on how to, like how Blazing had, where you could get this little coin and then you can increase one of their dupe levels. I don't think they're gonna do that. But then hErO didn't really refund anything. They took like 2 or 3 days to actually like address it, and then they just gave out one of the worst things ever. When JP messes up on something like that, they literally refund everyone that summoned all of their gems that they did. So if you did 2,000 gems, you would have gotten 2,000 gems back on that Shin banner last year. When Green Shin first dropped, I believe they mistranslated his card or something, even though it was literally worse than what they changed it to. But since it was mistranslated, it was false advertisement, and so the only way to not get sued is to give them all their gems back for the people who summoned before the fix. The fix happened within like a couple of hours, so not a huge slew of people really got anything back, but the people who did summon got all of their stuff back. Regarding like one of the first banners on global, the Jericho banner, I believe it was Green Jericho. I remember Sekapoko went an entire rotation, didn't get her guaranteed, I believe. Like, it was guaranteed at like the final rotation or something, final multi, or like he didn't get his guaranteed SSR, I think, one of the two, and they just didn't refund him for a while, and then they finally did. But yes, it took a little bit longer, but they're getting better at it. But what Netmarble is doing now is they're just adding an extra hour onto every massive update with a banner. So that way they can make sure that everything is right. When they summon, it's not mistranslated or anything, which is probably the smarter thing to do. It does suck that it's like a massively bigger like update, but it makes sense. And then addressing multiple things, like in terms of like content and stuff, they are starting to drop at least a little bit of content each week. Last week it was kind of dead. We got the Arthur banner, and we got or I guess it was like 2 weeks ago almost. We got the final boss King, which is gone now, and then we also got the Arthur. So they're dropping a little bit of content at least each week, because they were doing dead weeks usually, where they would literally just drop, oh hey, all of this stuff is leaving, and then they're throwing in literally just this. Like, they always throw this in, and it's just like, oh, okay, I guess that's cool. And yeah, it was just really, really bad. Sadly, they haven't brought back any growth events, which I wish they would, but they just haven't. But whatever. But yeah, they are slowly introducing more content like this. They had this come in like 2 weeks ago, I believe. Yeah, literally 2 weeks ago. They also had the Tower of Disaster drop, which is super easy, not that many gems, but it's a lot of SA coins, and a lot of people are starving for SA coins like myself. So I'm fine that they didn't drop gems. I wish it would have some gems in it instead of like gold, I think I had, which nobody really needs that much. Like, I mean, I'm at 250 million. I am maxing out all these units, and I still just have gold to spare. Like, I'm fine. But I understand that some people really do need gold. I wish it was like a pick and choose thing, but whatever. And that is why 7 Deadly Sins is more goated than My Hero Academia. So many YouTubers are quitting. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, I have to quit 7 Deadly Sins. I have to go spend thousands of dollars on My Hero. And now the game is literally dead. It's a cash grab. I genuinely think that game was a cash grab. I saw a video on Shiny's channel. Shout out to Shiny, the absolute goat of gacha games at this point. He said that the China version, I don't know why it doesn't say JP, but I guess maybe it's only China, I don't know. But they haven't dropped any new units. Like, they just keep rehashing old units that people already have maxed for like a few months now. Like, they are literally just waiting for Global to catch up, which is killing the player base on the China version. And then Global is just kind of just dilly-dallying, not, you know, making the game better, not dropping any content. There's nothing to do. Like, the only thing to do is that smash, hack and slash kind of PvP, which I get is fun, but I'm just bad at it, so that's why I don't actually play it. I generally just don't think that the game was meant to be a lasting game. I honestly think that they were just thinking of getting a quick few milli and then just leaving. I genuinely think that's what they were doing. While 7 Deadly Sins has made their own freaking story that is confirmed to last up to at least 2 years, because they have 20 chapters, I believe they said. No, there's 12 chapters, 20 new characters, so more banners, because they don't trust the 7 Deadly Sins IP, which, I mean, makes sense. It's a really short anime compared to like Dragon Ball or One Piece or anything. Like, that's one reason why I'm really scared of the Jujutsu Kaisen game, because it's like there is like no characters in that show. There is genuinely nothing. There's like 30 characters max that are like even recognizable, unless you're counting like the grandpa and the friends from like the first episode. Like, no, they're not gonna do that. That's not gonna get you any money unless they're like rare units and they just like exist. I don't know how it will work. I'm hyped for it. I would definitely play it. I might show content on it, but like, I don't know. I generally just think that's going to be a cash grab as well. If it's a shard game, I'm not going to play it. I refuse to play any shard games after Bulbasaur Tribes. And yeah, the number one thing that has kept me hooked on 7 Deadly Sins, the box, bro. Like, that's why I'm pushing top 100. I want these 2 units. I don't care about 6-6. I just want one of them. I would like to get all of these units, which are all going to be on that new Fever banner, which please at least let me get all these units. I would literally probably almost hit 6.5 million boxes here. That'll be insane. But yeah, guys, let me know down below, how do you think about the My Hero game? I honestly think it's a flop. I think it was just like a little cash grab. So many people hyped it up, and now it's literally dying a month in. Maybe it's been 2 months, but I'm pretty sure it's only been like a month, because they have such poor communication skills. There was massive bugs. It just reminds me of Cyberpunk, in all honesty. It just reminds me of Cyberpunk. It's such a failure. Maybe they can come back, but I highly doubt it. Let me know down below what you guys think. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 900 subs. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Have a great day. Peace out.